that's about. I'll have to try that out later. All right, welcome everybody. Oh, let's just warm up the shoulders. A little bit of rolling back of the shoulders. Welcome Morgan. Welcome Sharon. Welcome Kathy. A couple of times forward. When you go forward, get a little bit more of that arch and flexion there. Extend and flex. Moving through the spine, then we'll take the arms up. We'll take that side bend down through the waist. Just taking a moment to wake up the body. And then let's add the twist. Start to lift the heel, reach. Feel that stretch come through the back. Nice, team. And we're going to take a couple of long leg kicks front. Just warm up those hamstrings, quads, hips. You got it right there. So this is not a cardio class per se at all, but we're going to get everything nice and warm. 2 more to the front. And then let's reach to the back. Squeeze the glute, wake up that hamstring. Waking up the shoulders. Good morning, welcome Bridget. And then we're going to come into kind of this 30-second march, shuffle, just to get that blood pumping through the body. So you can march it, you can shuffle it, just moving around, get that blood pumping. And then we'll grab those weights. Good morning, Heather. Keep going right there. I'm just going to raise my camera just a tiny bit. That's not cutting my head off. I'll bring it down when we come to the floor. All right. Good morning, everybody. How are we feeling? We are going to get into those weight moves right here. So find your weights. We're going to start with just one weight, then we'll grab the second one. We have half the class standing and then half the class on the floor. So one weight to start. We have that deadlift where our legs are out a little bit wide. Option 1, hold the weight right here at your chest. Nice long back forward, squeeze the glutes to come up. If you wanted a little bit more, those elbows can be bent or straight. And we're going to hold that weight right over our head. So here I am with bent elbows, but that weight is staying right over my head. Nice flat back or straight elbows. I'm not sure if I can do it with straight elbows, but you get the point. My weight's too heavy for straight elbows. Right there. But if you're taking that weight up, it's right over your head. And those biceps are either by your ears or your elbows are right here in front of you. Nice. Right here, take that weight in that right hand or left hand. We're going to reach for that right foot and pull up. Reach and pull. A little bit of balance. Reach and pull. Good. Right there. Keep going. Bring that timer down a little bit. Nice. Welcome, Lacey. Welcome, Caroline. Right there. Reach and pull. Long back. Push the bottom back. Feel that right glute. Reach and push. Second time through, we'll get the other way. Nice. You got it right here. And pull. 8 seconds. 2 and 1. Take the weight into the right hand. Turn to the right. Shot put. So that weight comes to your shoulder each time. Shoulder and push across. Good morning, Valerie. And push. Yay, you made it into the 5:30 a.m. Super excited to see you. Valerie's on my team, and I know it's one of her goals to get in these some 5:30 a.m. classes her time. Push. Now you can see I'm using my left hand to spot. So my left hand is there to help me out if I need it. Reach across, lunge, and reach across. Lunge, and reach across. And then here we go. I'm going to switch my weight size. We're going to take elbow to the same knee and across. Crunch and across. Crunch and across. Now I know this right arm is probably talking to you a little bit. It has been doing a whole lot of work. Hang in there, team. Crunch. We're going to grab our second weight. You can use your left hand. You see me spotting myself here. Ah, that shoulder. We got it. I can also drop the weight if I needed to get through it. You got it right here, 6 seconds. We're gonna grab 2 weights, 2 and 1. Right here, we're gonna come into this deep plie. Plie down, pull those elbows straight up. Plie and pull. So as I plie, I'm setting back, back's leaning forward just a little bit, and pull up, reach and pull, reach and pull. Really, really, really working the back muscles. Nice. Awesome job. Right here. Come on, hang in there. 11 seconds to go. Looks great, Lacey. You got it, Valerie. Awesome, Caroline. Nice, Heather. 3, 2, and 1. Bicep curls right here. Alternating lunge, lunge, and lunge. You got it. Awesome, Vanessa. Looks great, Liz. So this is our last move. We're going to repeat all these moves, getting the other arm and the other leg. So we'll let that left arm catch up. You got it. Awesome, Sharon. Looks great, Morgan. Nice, Connie. We got it right here. Take your time. We're going to encourage you, if your weights are starting to feel light, right? Get that heavier pair. Buy a heavier set of weights. 2 and 1. All right, I'm going back to that one weight, Weights right here at your chest. That wide leg deadlift, or weight right over the head with the elbows bent right at your forehead, or you could straighten your arms. I can't model that one very well for you. I can do it without my weights. My arms are straight, elbows are squeezing into my ears, and lift. Keep going, you look great. You wanna make sure you're trying to have a nice flat back. Try not to round and look behind you. Chest leads, gaze stays forward. Yeah, just like that, Heather. Nice, Becky. You got it. Awesome, Bridget. Nice work right here. And then we're gonna go into reach over to the left and pull. Reach and pull. So weight is in the right arm. I know, we're gonna switch it to that left arm in a minute. This is your last little right arm move. Reach and pull. Lunge and pull. It's that side lunge. Bottom goes back. Pull up. Bottom goes back. Pull up. Awesome. Welcome, Casey. You got it, Kathy K. You're my only Kathy in this morning. Nice, right here. And then we'll be putting that weight in the left hand for that shot put. 2 and 1. Right here. Lunge, shot put. Lunge, shot put. And then you can see me. I use my right arm for a little bit of a spot if I need it. It all depends on how heavy that weight is. Push, lunge, and across. Nice lunge and across. You got it, team. Right here. Hang in here. 15 seconds to go. And then we've got that knee to elbow pull. That's where I've got to drop to a little bit lighter weight. And you can also drop to no weight on that one as needed in 3, 2. Awesome, Susan. And 1. If you're switching weights, grab it. Knee to elbow on the same side. Cross, crunch, and cross. Oh, that arm starts to work. I can always drop my weight right here and across. Nice, Michelle. You got it, ladies. You ladies are on fire. Everybody looks fabulous. Right here. Nice. Squeeze. You're getting your bicep. You're getting your deltoid as well, your shoulder. Hang in there. And then you can see I dropped the weight out. Let me see if I can put it back in. Nice, team. Awesome. I can't. That shoulder's had too much. You got it, Lacey. And then if you're going back to your heavier weights, your bicep curl right here. Oh, I went in a different order. That's okay. That's okay. I'll get that plie next. So we'll take our bicep curls And then we'll get our little plie pull. You got it, friends. Good morning. Who is awake now? I'm awake. Woo! Awesome, Liz. Nice, Connie. Hang in there, team. You got a little bit of transition break coming up after we get these plies in 10 seconds. And then we'll be taking everything down to the floor. Awesome. We're at 2 and 1. Step out wide. Arms crossed down. Pull those elbows straight up. We're not pulling them back. We're pulling them up. Up, down, and up. But here's the deal. Keep going. As you pull up, we have that tendency to want to pull those shoulders up. I want the elbows to come up, the shoulders to stay down. See the difference in that? And this. Keep those shoulders down. Pull up through the elbows. You got it right here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grab a drink. We're transitioning down to the floor. You can bring your water down with you because we'll be there for our stretching. 2 times through, all our moves down here as well. We're going to start in a plank. You could also be on your knees. So knees or toes. We're going to row the right arm and fly the right arm. I'm going to get you started and then I'll lower my camera down a little bit more. All right, here we go. Knees or toes. Row, fly. Row, fly. So you're pulling that elbow right up and then out to the side. Right up and out to the side. You got it, team. Nice. Now, if you were here with me on Tuesday evenings when I teach this class, I kind of keep the same, but I'm going to change our next move. We have a set of push-ups coming. It's going to feel a little uneven because this right arm is going to feel a little bit more fatigued. 2 and 1. Set the weight to the side, knees or toes, good old regular push-ups. Those elbows come back slightly, but they're not rubbing your rib cage. Down and up. And then you're feeling probably that right arm a little bit more than the left. You got it. Knees or toes. Or against the wall. You can always pop up and go against the wall. And then we're going to lay on our left side in 10 seconds. Maybe grab a lighter weight if you have different sizes. 2 and 1. Come down onto that left side. Weight in that top right arm. We have the clamshells. We're going to open the knees. Open that arm. Most of the time, I even drop my weight all together because I want to work on that range of motion. How far can I squeeze to open? Squeeze. Squeeze. You got it right here. Nice. Hang in there. And then we're going to go to 2 weights in a moment. We have a chest fly with some moving of the legs. So maybe grab your second weight. Knees come up, weights come out to the side. As we lift the weights, we straighten those legs. Bend and straighten. So if you did this with me on Tuesday, this is another different move. So even when I repeat Tuesday's class, I change a couple of the moves. You got it right here. Nice. Trying to really control the core. Now I could straight leg also. Straight leg the whole time. Right there, team. You got it. And then we're going to flip over. We're going to bring a weight in 2 and 1. Come back up to all fours. Weight behind the right knee. That donkey kick. Fire hydrant. So lift straight up. and to the side. You know the options here. You could lift your left arm. That's going to force you to stabilize your core even more. If you keep that left hand on the ground, try not to really push into it. Keep that weight nice and centered. You got it right here. 8 seconds to go. We're going to come into an L leg lift. We'll come onto our bottom, 2 and 1. So pull that weight out. Have a seat. Gently hold onto your left shin. Raise that right leg up. Out and lift. Out and lift. I'm trying to keep my chest lifted, my back straight. I don't want to round. Nice. And then we're going to repeat these moves starting right here. We'll finish this side, then we'll go right into the left side, and we'll work through these moves reverse order. You got it. Awesome, Lacey. Looks great, Heather. Love it, Valerie. Keep those chest up, ladies. Yes, you can. Awesome, Sharon. You got it, Connie. 5 seconds. Looks great, Vanessa. And switch it out. Other leg. Readjust a little bit. Check your posture. Nice. Side. And lift. Nice. And lift. Perfect. You got it, Lenny Lou. You got my pants on that I like. And lift. Awesome, Bridget. Nice, ladies. Looks great, Casey. You got it, Liz. I just see your foot coming up and down. So in 17 seconds, we'll grab that weight behind the left leg. Fire hydrant, donkey kick. Nice. 5, 2, and 1. Coming on over to all fours, weight or no weight behind the left leg. Donkey kick, fire hydrant. Now remember, if you're keeping that right hand on the ground, the weight is still mostly in that left hand. That's going to kind of help stabilize the body. So I could lift this right hand up. Because what happens sometimes when we leave the right hand down, we start to really lean to the right. I want you to try not to lean to the right. Left and side. Left and side. You got it. And then we have our chest fly coming up. 2 and 1. So maybe grabbing both weights, coming down onto your back. Knees at tabletop, arms out to the side. Straighten the legs and bend. Arms open, close. Or I could do straight legs. It doesn't really matter like if the arms are going with the legs or opposite of the legs, right? Just do what feels natural to you there. You could even keep the legs still and just use the arms. Steal, I should say. Steal. I'm really bad with my E's and I's. It's that Texas slang. All right, and then maybe grab the lighter weight. We're gonna lay onto that right side. Right here. We've got our clamshell, leg and arm. You really don't want to go above about 5 pounds at max with this clamshell arm because we're working those little bitty rotators of the shoulder. They're not big muscles, but they're super important for shoulder health. So you don't need a lot of weight. You got it right here, team. I'll move everything so I can see my timer. And then we have our push-ups coming. Knees or toes. 2 and 1. Coming over for your push-ups. This time, let's pull those elbows in a little closer together. Let them hug the rib cage and get that tricep push-up. So as you pull those elbows in, feel the arms kind of scrape the rib cage. And then on this one, I can even bring my knees right underneath my hips. I still feel that tricep. So if it's too much pressure, even back here in low plank, pull those knees right underneath the hips. Our triceps are a smaller muscle group and we're taking out some of the chest and back support. And then staying right here, left arm, that row and fly. Now, of course, I could come up to full plank, but I don't want it today. but totally, if you can, please do. My back is a little sensitive this week. Just a little overworked. So I'm staying on my knees. But definitely feel free to come on to that plank position. And then, of course, yes, I encourage you to listen to your body. All right, team, this is it. We have stretch coming up in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Push those weights out of this over to the side, push back. Take a child's pose. Maybe knees sliding apart to get that inner thigh as well. And then feel free to get some water here. Oh, celebrate child's pose. You can inch the fingers forward, get that nice stretch through those shoulders that we just worked. And breathe 10 glorious minutes to stretch our body. Find a super, just perfect place right here in this child's pose, and let's hold it for about 20 seconds. It's going to be maybe 3 breaths, give or take, maybe 2, maybe 4. And then ease your way up. Just pause here on your knees. We're going to open our chest a little bit. Counter stretch right there. You can lift your heart a little more if that feels good. Nice. And then come on down to the bottom. Let's bring bottoms of the feet together. We'll start in close butterfly. So this is where we'll try to be, as close to our heels as we can. Flap our butterfly wings. Try to pull nice and tall through the spine. Gently press the wings down. Try to hold them down. You can grip onto your feet here a little bit for support. As you pull tall, lead with the chest, lean forward. Now you can stay here, or you can start to walk the hands long, but try to keep the back long. Try to keep yourself anchored down, kind of right where your glute and your hamstring meets, so that we're leaning. You're going to feel some opening right down there in the low back as well. Nice, pull long. Now slowly you can let the head bow. So that it's not about touching our nose to our feet. Right? If our nose is going to touch anything, it's way out here on the ground. And breathe. Feel that opening through your inner thigh. Allow your body to just enjoy the stretch. If you're not enjoying the stretch, back off of it a little bit. Right? Find that place where you can stretch but still enjoy it. That's the magic place to be. And then we'll bring it up. We're going to slide our feet away from us, maybe 2-ish feet between you and your heels. Bring your hands to your shins. Again, set tall. Again, lean forward. But this time you're going to feel that pull down that IT band a little bit. Try to really pull forward here. Pull the crown of the head forward. Nice. Find that just right place. My back is still straight at this point. My chest is lifted. I'm gazing out. Now gently one more time round. Just feel that gentle release through the spine. And my forehead would be down here near my toes on this one. Take a couple of nice, big but easy breaths. Don't force it. release through the spine. You can tuck the chin a little closer to the chest. You'll feel that stretch right down the spine. Change slightly. And then come on up. We're going to get a little deeper into the glute by sliding the left leg in. Right leg can be on the floor in front of it, or you can work to start stacking. So I can stack foot to calf, or even bring my foot up right inside that knee, right inside that inner thigh. If that works, set nice and tall, and then maybe walk the hands forward. You can let your upper body be really relaxed here and support yourself on your elbows or your hands. Take an inhale. As you take a nice long deep exhale, try to let go through this right hip. Let that hip go. Let go of the tension in your face. Let the lips, let the teeth part, let the face hang a little bit. On our inhale, gently make your way up. We'll switch that out. So whichever foot was in front, switch it. Whichever leg was on top, switch it. Give yourself a minute. Scoot around. Lean forward. And then maybe release down to elbows, onto hands. Take a nice inhale, and on that exhale, use that exhale to release that top hip. Maybe shrug your head, shake your head gently, slowly. Just a little release through the neck. Notice the way your body feels when you're stretching. And maybe let yourself, shift a little one way and the other. And notice where that tightness happens. And maybe pause. And round it up. We'll swing those legs over behind us. We have just about a minute here to go. Let's take a couple of cat-cows to completely work through that spine. And then we'll make our way up to stand in just a few. Take the toes, curl them under. Press back down, dog. Couple of breaths right here. Maybe walk your dog if that feels good. That nice lengthening down the back of the legs. Walk the hands back to meet the feet. Just pause here in this forward fold. And then on the inhale, let the chest lift. Let the knees bend. You bring your hands onto your quads. Round it up. And let's finish with one more back or chest opener. Right there. Nice. Awesome job, team. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me just turn the recording off and then I will unmute you.